My name is Morgan Archibald, and this is my Who Am I project. Um, my background is that I am a twin. I have a twin sister named Lindsay. She also goes to UC, and she's an education major. In high school, I was in color guard, and I spent most of my time at practice. I also participated in ceramics, which I still do now, and I really love that. I love to travel. I went to Greece, Italy, and France this summer, and that was really amazing. I really like to do exciting, kind of fear-defying things, like skydiving, rappelling, rafting, camel riding, swimming with sharks, anything like that. I would love to go bungee jumping, and I really want to go swim with like great white sharks, so that's next on my list. For more of my background, I live with when I'm at home. For more of my background, I have my mom, who is a retired teacher. For more of my background, I have my mom. She used to be a teacher. She now substitutes. And then my dad, he's a project manager. And my family is definitely a big and most important part of my life. They are always there for me, and I feel really lucky. I grew up in a very safe and an area with a very large and supportive community. I'm from Mason, Ohio, so it's about 30 minutes away, and I always had a good experience there. It is a very diverse area, and it gave me a lot of opportunities, so I feel lucky for that. For my current story, I would describe my personality as more cheerful and usually outgoing. Sometimes I can be reserved up front. It takes me a minute to warm up to people sometimes, but I would say in most situations I'm outgoing, and I really love talking to people. I'm very hardworking. I know what I want, and I like to work to get it. I'm very determined. Kind of goes along with that. And I really value empathy within people. I think that's really important because you never know what someone else is going on in their life. And I think that's really important, is just to be kind and empathetic, because it could be one of those days and you want people to be that to you too. I also value hard work, because I think the most important quality in a person is working for something that they want, and being kind to others, which goes with the empathy part. A little bit of kindness goes a long way. I am passionate about the wellness of others. I think, kind of going with nursing, I really always interested in health and medicine, and then figured out nursing was the right path for me. I love ceramics, as I said earlier. I did it in high school for about 3 years, and I loved it. I really love wheel throwing, and I've done a little bit of it here at college, so that's been exciting. I also love to go on new adventures and experiences. I'm definitely a say yes kind of person. I usually very rarely back down from something new and exciting. I kind of thrive off of like new things. One of the areas I feel will most directly impact me and my success for college and nursing is self-care, which I definitely put it off sometimes, but if I get busy, but I'm definitely trying to make it more of a priority. I definitely try to put time for myself aside, instead of just studying nonstop. And when I do that, I like to go to the gym, or I'll literally just put on a movie and just do nothing, and that's fantastic. And as a nurse, I'll be caring for other people, so when it comes to caring for my friends, I like to spend time with them or check in and just kind of be there as like a person they can always lean on, even if it's like I'm not always with them. And then for my family, especially now, I like to set aside time to like go home and stay there for a little bit and try to spend time with them. And I try to call my mom as much as I can. And then for my community, I think it's really important to set aside time to serve the community, because what you put in is what you get out. The more you uplift a community, the better it can be. And so I think that's really important. I mean, we already have required volunteer hours, but I think it's very important to do that like outside of requirement. For my second thing that I think is important and would actually like correlate to my success in college and in nursing is my organization. I am a very organized person. I like my things, especially like my space. I think I like it clean. I like it my things where they're supposed to be. I'm definitely a more minimal person, so I like it clean and spotless if possible. When it comes to school, I currently keep assignments of a Google Sheet of all my assignments and my exams, and that helps me stay organized, and I like to be able to see that. And then for like my life activities, I just use a Google Calendar, and that fits everything I need. And then for my third one, I would say grit is like the last, well, for this, most important things that will directly help me or like lead to my success. I think it's really important to have grit. I think I am a gritty person. I like to work hard, and it's really rewarding to see the outcome of hard work. I think people can build grit if they find something they're passionate about enough. I think a person with grit is the people who usually succeed. So I like to think that I have it. And then for my goals, my 3 SMART goals, short-term goals, my first one is success for college, and I would like to achieve all A's and B's. And to get there, my goal, I guess, for this semester's is I plan to spend at least 3 hours a day outside of class on schoolwork, but also leave myself 1 hour for clubs and activities so I don't have an overflow of too much studying. So I think that's important. And then for my second goal, which is discovery, I want to be a hardworking person in my community and a confident nurse, and to do so, I want to find at least some time, 1 hour, however many hours, at least every other week to do community service, and then also prioritize my studies, like for the 3 hours as I stated above. And then for goal 3, for my career goals, I would like to become a pediatric nurse, and to do that I plan to graduate in 2026 and get my first real job. Even though it's like feels not so short term, it kind of is, which is wild. So that is how I plan to do that.